Today, on the eve of the winter solstice, this image was selected and published by NASA in its daily showcase. A small mark on the ground that tells, in a simple and silent way, the great movement of the sun. We are used to search for traces of this movement by looking up at the sky, but the sun also leaves its marks beneath our feet. For a long time, I imagined documenting the solstice, the still sun. But still, in what sense? The sun rises and sets. It moves every day. It's never truly still. The stillness of the sun, referred to at the solstice, does not concern its apparent motion during the day, but the arc it traces across the sky. This arc changes day by day. Throughout the year, from the summer solstice to the winter solstice, it becomes progressively lower and narrower. Only in the days around the solstice does the sun follow almost exactly the same path each day. And this is where the idea of a still sun comes from. This is where the photograph comes into play. It was taken along the cycling path in Peaio, a village between Cortina and Pieve di Cadore, Italy. I was on my way home when I noticed these strange stripes on the asphalt. For a moment, I thought they were road markings, mistaking them for fresh paint not to be stepped on. Then I understood what I was looking at. Peaio, like all villages in the Cadore region, is surrounded by mountains. During winter, the arc of the sun's apparent motion is so low that it remains almost always hidden behind the peaks. The sun appears only briefly in the morning from 9:26 to 9:14, but it's too low, too weak, and present for too short a time to leave any trace. Its path then continues behind the mountains, reappearing at 12:45 and setting definitively about an hour later. This final brief passage, however, is enough to melt the frost where the ground is illuminated, but not where it remains in shadow. Thus, in the days around the solstice, along the same identical solar path, the frost disappears only in the areas reached by that brief passage of sunlight, and so the fence leaves its imprint, not because someone drew it there, but because the sun tattooed it onto the ground. This is a solar tattoo, a natural geometry written by the sun during the solstice.